All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, of great millstone, telling the truth and rule well. Peace, blessing, salutation, I come out there to get abroad to forth on the earth that is serving the truth and not true sincerity. So I say Shalom. This is Bun Nabala. Come to another video in the spirit. And I'm just going to touch on the topic of what happened. I believe it was earlier this week or over this past weekend. I can't remember exactly, but the Iranian president that died in a helicopter crash, man. Which it could still be a setup, the Israelis could probably have something to do with that, or America could have something to do with that, because how America moves. America likes to cause certain things to happen, to basically go with their future plans that they have later down the road. Okay, so as we know, America backs basically Israel. Okay, so them taking out the Iranian president, could be an aid to Israel. So you never really know. That's why we always have to make sure that we're keeping our eyes open. And also as well, I heard from another video that the Iranian president was against, I believe, those women that were protesting. The women protest. So, America is basically the sole reason of why these other nations of people feel the way they feel about certain things. We're especially when it comes to those to the women's rights. Okay, these other nations of people, they're women. Okay, they basically are believing in the American philosophies, man, and are joining in with them. And basically are believing in them and basically trying to live that way, which is going against how they were basically brought up to live. Okay, so that could be another reason why he got taken out. They could possibly have taken him out so they can probably, put someone else in his place. That's going to conform and go along with how with America's ways. And make it easier, for them. So you never really know. Why these things happen. But ultimately, all these things are happening for prophecy's sake, okay? Because we know all roads are leading to what? Leading to World War III, okay? So all this is happening because Yahweh Shem Shai is causing these things to happen, okay? So I'm going to grab this. This is Isaiah 13:4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster up the hosts of the battle. Yeah, and that's what's going on. Okay, the Lord is mustering up the hosts of the battle. What battle is that? That's talking about that great battle that's going to happen over there in the Middle East, which is going to be World War III. Okay, that's the battle that the Lord is basically preparing all these nations and going to gather all these nations to partake in. And let me just grab that. Yeah, here we go. Joel 3. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in the time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh's judgment. It says, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Yeah, and that's what the Lord is getting ready to do. He's getting ready to gather all these nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, where what? They're going to catch their judgment. Okay, he's stirring up all this chaos, all this animosity between these nations. So what? They all can come down and fight in this great big war. Okay, so that's why he's causing these things and allowing these things to happen. Okay, and basically you can see how if it does comes out that America has something to do with this president being taken out, then what do you think is gonna make the other nations do? Okay, it's gonna cause these other nations to basically turn against this place, or look upon look upon this place a certain type of way. Okay, but all this gonna happen for prophecy's sake. Okay, because this place is gonna be destroyed. That's the final judgment for America. Okay, for Babylon the Great is for this place to be destroyed. Okay, so that's why we have to continue to keep our eyes open. Like the scriptures say. I believe it's let me get it. Yeah, it's 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay, we know what these elites are trying to do. Okay, we know what their plan is. Okay, they work out of I think it's order out chaos. Okay, they basically they create the chaos, so with the chaos they can bring order. Okay, so that's something that they're trying to do. Okay, but ultimately they don't really have control of what's going on right now, because this is the Lord basically ruling in their minds. Okay, he's the one who's having them do these things right now. So, but they think they're in control, but all they're doing is fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So, we know that they want to what? They want everything to lead to the MOTB. Okay, they want to where they can put that RFID inside of everybody. So we understand where this comes from, for total control, man. And that's kind of the reason why these nations are that is one of the reasons why these nations are mad at America, because they're tired of America being on top. Okay, and all these other nations have been able to build up their militaries and build up their economies, and build up their countries, where they don't really have to be afraid of this place anymore. Okay, so this place is losing their grip. So how are they gonna try to basically establish their authority back, is by trying to make them all conform, to the basically to the NWO. But even when that happens, it's still gonna be rebellion with that. So we gotta see. We just gotta continue to watch and continue to see what happens. But this can spark off. With this Iranian president dying, this can spark off. A domino effect or something else to happen. And your higher ups is how it does. Okay, let these things start happening. Stop holding back. Stop being scared. Or do what you're gonna do. He's trying to prolong it because, like it says in Revelations 12, it says that he had but a short time. Okay, he knows that his clock is running out, but he's trying to prolong, his rulership as long as he can. But at the end of it all, he's not gonna win. Okay, he's gonna be brought down. He's gonna be taken out of his rulership. He's gonna be taken out of his power seat. Okay, and a majority of them are gonna be destroyed. And the ones that do escape the destruction, they're gonna go straight into slavery. And that's the result of what's gonna happen to the so-called white man out here, to the Edomites. So you can prolong all you want. You can try to put off that day as long as you want, but it is going to happen, and that's what your end is going to be. Okay, so just bringing that out. Continue to just keep watching, and seeing what's going to happen next. And what events are going to be caused from this from his death. So Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'm gonna close out big when all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Shalom.